we're talking about right now is how to read a basic chart, how to walk in and understand when you look at the chart, are we bullish or bearish? Where's the previous swing high at? Where's the market most likely to find structure support or resistance in the next X period of time? It doesn't matter whether you're on the 5-minute chart, the hourly chart, the monthly chart, the weekly chart, the daily chart, doesn't matter. They'll all play the same way. It's all simply a matter of looking at the swing highs and swing lows, the structure support and resistance levels, and making a determination as to where we're going to find structure support or resistance. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah? Okay, it's critical that you understand that. And all of the other nonsense that we may be coming up with right now, you need to lay it aside. You need to say, okay, do I understand exactly what Akil is saying at this moment in time? If yes, then we're going to move on. And I'm going to wait patiently, knowing that Akil's going to explain it, that it's all going to make sense, that nothing that they're doing is arbitrary, that nothing that they're doing is on accident, that there's a plan to this. And although I may not see the whole picture right now, the whole picture's coming. Okay? All right.
It is not easy to understand today, this whole deal. And you talked about it earlier with the 4 stages. You get to that one stage where just your mind's cluttered with everything, and it'll just drive you crazy. You know, you gotta learn the first steps first. Once you learn those, once you master it, you can move on to the next stuff. And that's how it starts to compound and build on itself and make sense. So Rome wasn't built in a day. You're right. Look, I'll tell you, if I had all my questions answered in one day, well, we'll save that for my story tomorrow when I go into that. But let's talk about the structure level. We have a initial structure high right here, or our starting point. We can really, we can take that back. Let's actually take it back to here. We have our starting point. You can see the market's ebbing and flowing downwards. Initial structure low, outside return. Initial structure low, outside return. Where does this outside return come into? Watch this. If I just draw a horizontal line in there, look at this. Where does it come to? Right to our previous structure low. You guys see this? It actually stops, hits it on the dime. We haven't talked about Fibonacci's yet, but there's probably a Fibonacci ratio in there as well. Hits it right on the dime, and then rolls over. I'm actually let's try to build on everything at once. We know that for this trend to continue, we need what? We need a new structure low. So the market spikes down, and you want to be paying attention to the bottom right hand of my chart. Spikes down. Do we have a new structure low right here? Again, yes or no? Looks like we have a lower wick, right? Looks like the wick breaks it. No, because we don't have that lower low, lower close. Thought I could trick some of you guys out. Apparently not. Market holds, market holds. Uh-oh. What about now, guys? Look how low we spiked down. Look at that. Nice type of pin bar. No, 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 no. Nope. Why? Because we need a lower low, which we get here. But do we get a lower close? Yes or no? Again, it's black and white. It's a yes-no answer. 100 out of 100 traders have to agree. No, we don't. Market consolidates some more. Finally, we actually test it one more time here. Finally, we get a lower low, lower close, giving us a new structure low. And we can click through the market and click through, keep dragging this down. And grab it. There we go. Until eventually, we actually get a little lower here as well. Eventually, we get our outside return. Where does our outside return come to? Our previous structure low.
Amazing, right? How cool is that? Where'd we go? Look left. Structure leaves clues. It's like it's magic. But if we didn't know our lower low, lower close principle, then we might get in the trade a little too early. We might not know, looking left, where that structure support and resistance level comes in.